Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays 60 Seconds Remastered. I think coming into the last episode, I had a little bit of hubris, okay? I apologize. My hubris had perhaps set me up for disappointment. Previously, I was dying to starvation. Constantly. What am I dying to now? No longer starvation. I got my beat here. Constantly, I'm living long enough to be raided. So, be smart, okay? Think about what you need in order to survive these events. A healthy father figure is helpful. You can pick him up and perhaps a radio simultaneously. That's big pog, dude. That's big pog. What else do you need? Certainly, food, water. You might say a gun is not water. Hey man, you didn't take the same organic chemistry classes that I did, okay? I see map and axe, and that's a very quick turnaround for me, so I like that. I would like to get Timmy as well. Did I get the lock? If knowledge is the key, then just show me the lock. Okay, we're gonna go for Timmy real quick. Timmy, don't take this the wrong way, buddy. You're basically the sacrificial lamb, okay? You can get that bottle. You can't get the bottle. Yo! Okay, we're missing some stuff, don't get me wrong. But I think we got a good assortment of objects, and I think we have to protect ourselves from raiders. We have a lock, we have an axe. That's a start. We have Ted and Timmy. That's a lot of mouths to feed. We didn't get a lot of supplies, especially low on soup. That's okay, because Timmy's going out day 2. We also started with ammo and playing cards. That's a bit of a bummer, but that's okay. All right. I've disrespected the family too long. I've been taking 2 people and going, more hungry mouths to feed. But it does build in a little redundancy. We plan to go to Niagara Falls. Oh, half dozen pipes just burst. We need to save our supply. You're really gonna hit me on day 2 with lose 2 of your 3 miscellaneous objects? That's painful, brother. We lost the radio. And we lost a deck of cards. But that's okay. I mean, it's okay because there's nothing we can do about it. Timmy gets a little soup as a treat because he's going out today. Very important. Timmy, well, let's think about it in a logical sense. What do we need right away? Number 1, food. Because not only is food the life force of any good nuclear American family, we need that as a trading tool to get started on some quest lines we've never done. So that's our linchpin. Any opportunity we see for food, we pretty much got to jump at it straight away. Timmy coming back with 2 or more soup cans would be an incredible start. But I will trade food to get survivor access quickly. Let's go. As we were about to start our book club, we found out it was a group of refugees who survived the blast just like we did. They were doing much worse than us. I have to be honest, this event has never provided me with any benefit. I think maybe if you give them a first aid kit, they're gonna love life, but they did not beg, but simply turned around and left in an unknown direction. I'm sorry. It is what it is. A group of doctors want first aid kits. They have lab coats and everything. Sure, I will give you a bottle of water. Water is not that precious. Food is liquid gold right now. Although we're getting a little light on the water. But that's just because we got 1 bottle open right now. Okay, so y'all get your quarter cans today. Never a good time to go into the radioactive wasteland. An unknown creature started growling at us. That's the dog event. No Timmy. That's day 8, no Timmy's scaring me a little bit. Flashlight still works. The dog will return for soup later. And you guys are relatively okay. No radio access. Timmy! Let's go. He's back. Legends never die. He brought bug spray. He broke the gas mask. Brought the briefcase. Water, bug spray, lost the gas mask. Thirsty? Thirsty? You can eat. Okay. It's spiced, but I'm gonna send Ted. Oh, first off, Go ahead, Dolores. Why don't you go get the Hill Valley stuff? But I'm going to send Ted out into the wasteland. He will probably get sick, and he's going to be a low priority to use the first aid kit on him, to be honest. Ted is a resource. The father is a resource right now. I'm sorry to say it. Y'all can wait one more day. Ted, no, you don't even get your quarter can before you go out today. You're basically just a meat delivery service. Go out there, bring us back something. If you get sick, you get sick. Maybe you'll recover, maybe you won't. You guys get to eat your quarter cans today. What's that sound? Someone or something is below us. How about using that manhole in the corner? We're gonna use our flashlight, because I think the axe is more valuable for some of the survivor events, if we're lucky enough to pursue those in the future. The flashlight still works. Something had reptilian eyes. Timmy's very hungry. You just ate, Timmy. You just ate a quarter can. Shall we raid the local retirement home? Yes. Yes, indeed. Lots of water. You love to see it. We do need some food. I'm going to give you another quarter can, Timmy, just so you're doing a little bit better. But we're getting low. We need some food events. We don't have the ability to donate food right now, which is really bad for our proposed quest lines. Dolores, you get to go one more day without food. I'm sorry. Our hearts were not battered by a fat, heavy hamburger diet because it was our dog friend. He seems hungry. Shall we give him something to eat? Rip. We need to keep a gun to save this dog, though, if we're lucky enough to keep the events going. Remember that. Everything's okay. The problem is simple. If we don't wash ourselves, we'll get sick. What do we do about it? Bullets. Father? Father, I would expect him back tomorrow or the day after. Otherwise, I'm going to start to get worried. We lost our bullets, but nobody got sick, which is good because Ted's going to get sick. Man, Timmy's got an appetite. One of the cupboards in the shelter was a bit shaky. We've discovered a secret door. Now, I'm going to tell you, this will lose us the gun. But we always use the flashlight and never get anything out of it. So I wanted to see what happens if we use the gun. Nothing. The room was empty. Timmy's hungry. Dolores is fine. Please, God. Ted. He's returned. No illness would be 11 out of 10. No food, unfortunately, is pretty bad. He did come back with the briefcase. He brought a radio and a lock and some ammo. Okay, we have to go out on an expedition now. And it has to be Dolores. Hold on, thirsty? Thirsty. Because we need food. I would love to not go, but we need food. Something's missing. Ah, Dolores hasn't talked for a while. Okay, we'll go talk to her. Make sure she's stoked for the upcoming expedition that is of critical importance to make sure that we don't all starve to death in week 3. Timmy is, I was just going to say, Timmy's very close to starvation, but the father is already on starvation rations. I don't think everybody's living here, but that's okay. But one death for some food coming in return would be fine. However, oh, it's looking pretty realistic that we might end up having yet another Dolores only run. She's too strong. So, we gave them the map and they gave us playing cards. I'm going to keep you going with the thirst here. Don't get me wrong. Day 21 passes us by. Nobody starved to death yet. Still pretty early. Ted's a little thirsty. I'm choosing to ignore the stuff about the food because there's nothing we can do. We're not letting them leave the shelter because they tend to get sick when that happens. Ooh, but that did lead to Ted going crazy. But he's probably due for a death anyway. Let's turn this radio on. You can last when you're crazy in this game for a long time without it becoming critical. Timmy is now sick. You will not get a first aid kit. Oh, that doesn't seem good. Why do you not get a first aid kit? Because you might die anyway. Mother. Timmy's back. She's sick. She brought back a single soup can. And a bottle of water. And a checkerboard. Are you insane? Could you not get a little bit more? So I'm gonna level with you. Dolores gets the medicine. Dolores eats. Timmy eats. Who's thirsty? Ted? We're gonna give you a shot at least. I'm not a monster. But we're kinda... Oh, yeah, go look at the safe here and see what you get. We're kinda thinking Ted or Timmy is yeetable, unfortunately. What did we get? An extra can of soup. Is very good. Is very good. Ted, starvation, crazy sick. Here's the thing. You're going out on an expedition. Enjoy your soup can. If he dies, okay? Timmy's still starving too. We gotta try to keep Timmy alive. I'm not giving you anything valuable, that's for sure. Because he's such a good expedition lord. But Ted is damaged goods. I would not expect him to return here. Dolores. Just tired. Timmy. Still thirsty, hungry. A coded note was left on our doorstep. Dolores seems eager for the challenge. Yes. Give it a shot. She's already tired. I've never cracked this code. I'm hoping she can do it and maybe we can get a quest line or something. She seems very focused, but she is tired. She needs more time to rest. She's hungry. Timmy is hungry as well. But he's not starving anymore. So it's a start. He might spontaneously get better. When Dolores came back from the expedition, she had a tiny scratch on her leg. Look, I have to... You gotta make tough decisions in the apocalypse. We did lose the axe, which is pretty bad. I don't even want to think about how we used the heated axe blade to clean her wounds, but the operation wasn't pretty and we damaged our axe. Look, it's not a realistic game, and that's okay. But I would very much like for that axe to have not been destroyed. Just strange noises event. I do want to say, there's always the chance Ted surprises us and returns. Today, you guys get to eat our final soups, alright? Timmy's hanging in there. You know kids, they bounce back quick. Every day, we fast forward to another day and see that Timmy's still here. That's a good day for us. Timmy's still hungry. Timmy's still sick. Yeah. Yeah, surprise, surprise. It is a man at the door who wants a water chip. Here's the deal. Water is the one thing we do have. You may have it in exchange for food, in exchange for food, in exchange for nothing, and we've lost Ted. Okay, you're gonna hate this. This is not going well. Timmy has to go on an expedition in order to keep us alive. He's a great expeditioner. And we can't send Dolores, because if something happens to Dolores, we lose instantly. I really don't give him very good odds. This definitely seems like yet another cursed run. Brother, don't take the map with you. I feel like I need to hold on to that. In case we get events that could advance us. But we're not even making... We're making no progress. We're on day 34 and it's just been a complete disaster. Someone's at the door. Maybe we should open it. Please. We need anything and everything right now. She got sick from the radioactive air and got 2 water bottles, which is nice, but can't live on water alone. You can for a while, but again, it's an abstraction of real life to begin with. There's a green liquid dripping from the pipes. You know, if there's a positive to glean from this situation, you can't get sick twice. In a row. Simultaneously. In the game. In real life, it could happen. You could be a goner. Military's transmitting again. Look, I don't want the military outcome, but we have those tools, and desperate times call for desperate measures, and I want to remind people I'm not horrible at the game. I need help. The military heard. So she's on starvation rations. Please try to make the radio work again. Oh, don't break it, though. She freaking broke it, dude. This is a bad situation. You'll trade gun for Boy Scout manual. You'd give us a first aid kit for the radio! You jerks! We just lost that! I think we have to keep the gun, because we don't have an axe anymore. Timmy. T-I-M-M-Y. Give me soup or I will die. He's Timmy. Yeah, he's Timmy. List of things you hate the most. Our neighbor's name came up. Do you want to raid our neighbor? Soup! Oh! She starved to death. Well, she did get a first aid kit. This is a complete disaster, so obviously we will be doing another raid. Dude, I feel like I've been getting trashed here runs lately. 3 of 5 successful expeditions is a turbo bummer. So we're doing another one here. I can't let this mediocrity stand for this long. Apocalypse. This time, Ted! If you don't like what you got, why don't you change it? If your world is all screwed up, rearrange it. What's my strat? Well, I'll tell you. Timmy's really been dropping the ball. You know what? Let's... Food seems to be more precious than water in many circumstances for us. I love the bathroom setup here, though. Right off the bat, look at this. I see another immediate setup. Now, I apologize, because I said we weren't going to take Timmy, or at least we're going to prioritize him on the low side. Does that seem like the low side to you? No, I'll admit it does not. However, what's done is done in that department. Please give me the padlock. I also see the radio there. And we're going to take the radio, because we'll do anything in our power at this point. Now, I think on top of that, doesn't hurt to get more soup. And you know what? Toss me some bug spray. Give me some of this. Water. Soup. I'm sorry, my wife. Briefcase. I see it. This is our final piece of the puzzle. Get the water as well. It's a boys' night in. But we did really well on rations. And I think we did okay on miscellaneous stuff as well. Okay. I thought that was a solid start. This looks like a well-stocked shelter to me. Cards and gun were already in here. 9 cans, 5 bottles. So day 2, Timmy's going out. Because we got the Timmy special. Gas mask briefcase. Great stuff. Plus, we can't really afford to send Ted out in most circumstances. We can smell everything. Should we investigate? Yes, we're investigating today. If we get sick, we got a first aid kit. That's what it's there for. We got plenty of time to get another one. +1 soup can. You love to see it. Everybody drinks. Timmy eats. Timmy, enjoy your expedition. This is what you were put on this planet to do. Save us in the event of a nuclear apocalypse. That's why you're reading all those Ray Bradbury novels. Now, it's going to be a couple of boring days here, probably. Everything's shaking. We will save the radio. Thankfully, nothing else is in danger. That's a good time for that event. Ted's doing great. Heard someone knocking at the door. Should we open it up? No. Most of the time. We get sick like every time we do that. Let's not waste a first aid kit. Ted's a little thirsty, by all means. Oh, man came to our doorstep, offering us a highly profitable game of cards. We're so rich on soup. Let's try to get even richer. Big soups, big soups. He's done it, dude. Ted. You know what? Just for that, you get your quarter can a day early. A knock on our door. Should we investigate? Under no circumstances. Timmy? No Timmy. It's okay. Ted's living in his bachelor pad right now. It's like Milhouse's dad when he got divorced. You're hungry again? Well, you can wait a day on that one. Turn that radio on, Ted. Let's go, Timmy. Working gas mask? Let's go. He did lose the briefcase, but that's all right. He brought back the gas mask. 2 cans of soup. -1 briefcase. Not a big problem. We're so rich on soup. It's a dream come true. We will not do an expedition. A phone call has come in. We're making contact with the survivors. Everything feels great right now. This is a solid run. Okay, await further instructions from the wastelanders. Ted is fine. Timmy, hungry, thirsty? Enjoy your food. Timmy, you're going out on an expedition soon, and we're using the bug spray to kill the roaches before they can do anything else. I don't know, the bug spray I have not used for many events. You can turn it into a first aid kit, but I think you need Mary Jane for that. Look at this, day 11. People are loving life. Timmy, you're going out today, so enjoy your soup. If you lose the gas mask on this one, them's the breaks. Not too upset. Well, we will have gotten enough value out of it to be happy. Ted's a little thirsty. Still doing okay on water. There's a briefcase inside. A suitcase. Are we going to open it? Yes, but we probably shouldn't, because it could make us sick. If it makes us sick, we ignored so many events that could have made us sick, so I think sometimes you gotta roll the dice. We got a soup can. You love to see it. Wait a day on your food, Theodore, because, I mean, we have so much of it, but still, let's not get cocky. Tell you what, the merry men are not getting invited in today. There you go, Ted. What is that, a rat? We can't let it get to our supplies. Today, I think we can let it get to our supplies. I think we can afford to lose some soup cans to keep our gun for future events. It took 1 can. I do not mind. Turn that radio on. This is the safest run I've ever had. So far. Things can change in a heartbeat. Timmy's back and he brought so much water, dude! And the gas mask. And the flashlight. 2 water. Flashlight. Didn't get followed. Timmy's hungry. Timmy, you're going out on the next expedition, okay? I'm not sending Ted. It's too risky. Animals are stampeding just above our heads. This may be the perfect opportunity to get some fresh food. I hate to say it, Ted, go for it. Don't get mauled, though, I beg you. We could always use more supplies, even when we got a lot. Ted went up. He missed. That's okay. Timmy's hungry. Timmy's thirsty. Enjoy. We're living like kings. Our patience is wearing thin. We thought it would be a good idea to take a quick look outside. We flashed our flashlight, and a dog became our friend. We can feed him a soup can. Easily feed him a soup can. Timmy still hasn't rested. It's okay. Thirsty, hungry. You know what? You get your thirst, you don't get your hungry yet. Timmy can't go out right now. so we'll wait a day or so. We've received a transmission from the army. Shall we leave a deck of playing cards outside? Don't mind if I do. Is this a speed run? Timmy's rested. Ted, go ahead and eat. Timmy, prepare for tomorrow's expedition. There was a note on our door. It says that whoever wrote it has been observing us and they think they're the right kind of people. Timmy, you may go to this meeting because if you die, we don't lose the run immediately. Plus, they're less likely to hurt a child. It's called game theory. It's true. There are others just like us. It's the twins. Okay. Await further instructions. Dude, this is, in contrast to the last run, this run is going comically well. Probably don't need the gas mask anymore. We could use that for events in the compound. You want some water? You know what? For today, you get no water. I've been too generous in the past. It's come back to bite me. Today, it's all about me and T-Dog. Enjoy your soups. Do not eat those mushrooms. You're not eating mushrooms today. You got 20 cans of soup for the first time in history. You're giving one to this dog. I promise you that. You are fine. The dog gets some soup. This might be the first time I've ever fed him. I can't believe it. I can't believe how well stocked we are on day 24 compared to where we used to be. It's pancake. Ted's thirsty. Enjoy your life, Ted. Sure, I'll give you a soup can for Sharikov. We're putting multiple irons in the fire. Alright, let's go. Don't invite your friends this time, though. There's a gang of firefighters outside. They order us to surrender all our supplies. We will use the lock to stop them. Because we need the gun for the dog event, I think. By the way, where's Timmy? Timmy should have returned by now. We need to face the worst possible scenario. Alright, well there's good news here, to be honest. Hold on. Will you raid the retirement home? We could always use more water. Plus they're old and frail. What's the worst that could happen? Plus 4 water. Plus 4 water. Boy Scout manual is actually really good too. I'm very okay with that. We're not sending Ted out. You will give us water. I'll give you the chessboard because we have playing cards that kind of serve a similar purpose. But I think we still want the radio. We still want the flashlight. We still want, you know... We want it all right now. Ted's not going... He can survive forever here. Radio broadcast. They want us to dispose of our guns. We will not. Sure, we could get rescued probably if we did that, but I refuse. We need that for the dog event. Ted's okay. No expeditions. Definitely do not wish to exchange anything. Roll it over to day 30, Theodore. You're having a great time. We do need, or would like at least, some extra protection from raiders. We can get there. I don't want to use the first aid kit to help him sleep. It did not cost us. I mean, he might be fatigued, but that's okay. We can live with that. You're not thirsty, just hungry? I mean, we can feed you whenever you want now. Sharikov can take care of itself. Should we go outside and check its address? No. This man... A Stark must always be in Winterfell. This man does not leave the bunker, except for very compelling reasons now. Ted's rested. That's wonderful news. He's still fatigued. It makes no sense. Old man Jim wants to give us a rock. The last 75 times this has happened, we've gotten no results out of it whatsoever. How about this time, Jim? How about this time? We don't know. Ted's thirsty. So dramatic. 1 day of thirst. If I don't drink something soon, I'm not gonna last long. I beg you for the dog event. Dispose of rifles on the army's request. I will not. I will not. Many days whipping by. Half asleep, the days go by. But Ted, he could last down here. If nothing got in his way to stop him, he could be down here for 3 months. Easily. I would like some meaningful events, though, if possible. We've been hearing soft, scratchy noises at night. Should we follow it the next time it sneaks out? I will, because I think we can get to some events this way. And we got as many irons in the fire as possible. Took us to an old junkyard. It's inhabited by a lone resident, a self-proclaimed scientist, converted his bus into a lab for his experiments. Seemed happy to have his pet back, although the cat showed no enthusiasm. We exchanged small talk, but truth be told, we were kind of in a hurry to get out of there. He didn't seem completely sane. He mentioned something about escaping in a spaceship. I remember. Open in the name of freedom. Should we open? We have a gun? Don't rob me. I was not robbed? They gave us 2 water bottles. Let's go. Ted just got another 30 days of life. You'll give me harmonica for cards? Take the money and run, boys. It's the greatest deal in history. We are now safe from raiders temporarily, and anything could happen. Drinks are on me tonight. We were afraid the army wouldn't get back to us. I will not dispose of this gun. We need this gun to save Pancake. Welcome back, Sharkov. Ted's having a great time. Cat is growling. Enjoy your soup. You may have some soup. I'm hurtling towards the catastrophe again. Having a good time? Sharkov found a tiny wire. We will examine the wire. Timmy? Did you... Somebody... sounded like somebody came back. Oh, it's because we found the wiretap. Okay. I see. Played a game of list of things you hate. Our neighbor's name kept coming up. This event almost never goes wrong. Oh, thank God. I didn't eat my words today. We got a map. Dude, we're stacked. Ted got sick! And the spies are here. We could get to the VIP bunker from the spies, I think. So, we just gotta do their tasks for them. I should give him the first aid kit, okay? But I choose not to for now, just in case the other survivors want it. But if the other survivors want it... hold on. These are the guys who want to protect us from raids. Please do. Take a soup can to do so. I just want to give him like a week. Let's say if by day 50 he's not healthy, we'll use the first aid kit. That sounds right to me. This is chicken noodle soup. It has nutritive properties. Someone or something is below us. What if we just don't go? There's a child coughing. Oh, crap, dude. Ted's gone crazy. I don't know if that's a result of any of this. Like, did he go crazy because he's sick, or did he go crazy because he didn't look at the thing in the tunnels? Because I think the thing in the tunnels is more dangerous. Or is it because we, Oh, Sharikov wants a pet. Okay. Is it because we got rid of all our leisure devices? Our leisure tools? Sharikov knocked off a bottle of water. Well, we got problems, okay? Using a high-tech setup involving paper cups, the agents rang with our next top-secret mission. Please send Ted on an expedition. If he doesn't come back, we probably would have lost due to his mental health anyway. He came back. Love to see it. He should drink something. He was hurt. Oh, that's bad. These are dire circumstances. Shall we go to the neighbor's shelter? Yes. Every time. It takes a village to raise a Ted. Ted received 4 soup cans. That being said, I really would trade it all for a first aid kit right now. Okay, here's the thing. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I waited for 3 weeks. Yeet the gun, and the military could still save us. Before Ted loses his mind. It's a desperation play, I'll admit. Man on our doorstep wants to be our friend. Help us fight the next raiding party that goes our way? Oh, yes, please. Does that mean we must have had the one that protected our expedition then? So I'm assuming it was the one. This is why you should probably read all the text. It's the first time it's been relevant in a while, I think, though. Oh, Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the service. Okay. If that's what you think, then that's what reality is. We do not have cards. We're waiting for a knock-knock on the door and the sweet faces of the American military to save this man. He's a hero. Careful. He's a hero. Door-to-door salesman. Tried to convince us to join Astro Citizen. Have a soup can, sir. I'm willing to entertain all offers. Might as well give away some of my soup before I die. Ted seems to be losing it. He's getting worse. He's in agony. Don't mess with the radio, brother. Ted, don't die tonight. We live to fight one more day. He's thirsty. Everything else, just take some food. Maybe it'll help. Oh, a first aid kit for the Boy Scout manual. Theodore, live for one more day. He's done it. Okay, here's the thing. My man's is still a little bit loopy. However, we can give him a first aid kit to treat his injuries. He will not die due to his injuries. The agents came back with another request. A couple soup cans or some water bottles will be given an encouraging pat on the back and the promise of a better future. Alright, 4 soup cans. Don't become deranged, Ted. We're so close. We've never gotten that far in that event before. Ted's injuries are all fixed, but he is deranged. Every day is a dice roll, dude. Every day is a winding road. Day 61, there's knocks on the door. Please. Drink some water. Look through the peephole. You want a water chip? You get a water chip, brother. Ted lives one more day. The water chip has given us a gas mask. Can't be too mad. We still have enough water for one man. Ah, we have a safe in our house. Okay, open it up. Ted he's the Iron Man. He's holding it together. I believe we got a soup can out of that. Yeah. We're just biding our time till we get saved. There was another message. They want to send a person out to meet them. Oh, Lord. I don't know about this one. Hopefully he made a good impression. Pancake never came back, huh? Heavy knocking at the door. Open it up, dude. Yo, I got a new achievement. It's the FBI. We were taken out of our home and hastily transported to what the agents called a presidential bunker. It's amazing. Now we have a whopping 20 square feet more to walk around in while we die of boredom. The extra bucket and newspaper supply is nothing to sneeze at. It's an upgrade. Life here will surely be worth all the trouble we went through. Finally, we can sit, relax, and let somebody else empty the bucket. We have been saved by going to the VIP bunker. You survived, maybe. That's a new ending, and we had to leverage everything we had for that one, but I'll take it. Now to try to do it with some of my family intact. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. See ya!